What's happening, YouTube? Caliber here. We're here to do another 7 Deadly Sins video, guys. We're going to be talking about Gowther. We're going to be talking about the Commandment of Truth, the new chapter release, and all the goodies that came with this new patch, and what I think of it. Alright, so we have 2 character banners. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I was never a fan of 2 character banners on Final Fantasy Brave Exvius when I played it. But we got 2 character banners here. I'm gonna be honest, not a fan of them, but that's besides the fact. Let's hop in here and talk about some of this stuff. We got the Holy Knight Gowther, the Goat Sin of Lust here. This is Red Gowther. This is the Gowther everybody's talking about. This is the Gowther that is just absolutely insane and does a lot of work. On top of that, they threw his counter, which is Galland, the Commandment of Truth, the 10 Commandment of Truth, and yeah, he's a good hard counter to Gowther, apparently. All right, so we got Galland of Truth here. He actually has a commandment and a unique, which is very, very weird. I didn't know that was going to be a thing, but his commandment here, guys, petrifies allies and enemies who have used rank up and rank down skills for 2 turns. Also, he has this right here, coerce. One enemy, when affected, target can't activate debuffs. When using the skills, may only attack a Galland, so everybody is forced to attack him if they have been coerced. It coerces one enemy. So we go in here, we look at his one stroke. His one stroke is a 180% attack on one enemy. Damage dealt 30% per buff on self. It goes up to a 270%, which is a pretty decent jump up. And then it shoots over to 450%, which may do some okay chunky damage. We look at his skill 2, guys. His skill 2 inflicts damage equal to 68% attack on all enemies. It makes the target bleed for 2 turns. Additional damage equal to 80% of damage dealt at the end of every turn. This goes up to 102% chance to 170% chance at skill rank 3. All right, now let's hop over into his ultimate here. Critical over, increase the basic stats by 50% and inflict damage equal to 420% of attack on one enemy for 3 turns. So yeah, this guy seems like he may be pretty decent, doing some pretty chunky damage. Nice little counter to Gowther. Let's check out Gowther. Right, the Goat Sin of Lust, guys. His passive here increases the allies' attack by 10% at the start of every turn if the hero does not take damage, up to 5 times, so up to 50% attack. We got right here, arrow shot inflict damage equal to 120% of attack on all enemies. It goes up to a 120% with disable attack skills to 180%. It really doesn't hit for a whole lot. It's definitely not a very chunky damage type hit, but it's okay. His S2, guys, is also increases the skill rank of one ally. This ability is just busted on him. Increase the skill rank of all allies on S2, and then the S3 gives you basic stat buff. So one thing you can do if you have 2 of these, instead of combining them together, you can cast this on himself and turn the other one into a skill rank. Yeah, he is such a crazy unit. It brings a lot of RNG to the table, I will say that, because you're looking to RNG, get skill rank ups, for you can do certain tasks in this game and kill certain like guild boss, killing the guild boss, getting your skills up there, trying to get golden freezes. It's all about this ability, trying to rank up and get those skills now. Alright, so his ult here, guys, inflicts damage equal to 350% up to 400% when combined with King here. And it depletes the enemy's ultimate gauge orbs by 5, which is pretty freaking huge, man. Overall, Gowther is a very, very strong unit. I ran him on Grey Demon. I ran him on Red Demon. I ran him on guild bosses. I ran him as a farmer. He's not the best farmer, but he does work pretty freaking decent. And I also ran him in PvP. Honestly, you guys are going to be seeing this guy everywhere. I don't think he's going away anytime soon. The rumors of how great he is definitely a thing. So yes, you're gonna see this guy around for a little bit. And with new characters comes new costumes. We got the Power of Truth set here, guys. You got Galland of Truth right here. These are some very, very spendy costumes. I will say this much. It looks like you can power this guy up over 9,000. 60 gems here to get this set right here. This nice little SSR set, Circle of Hell. To get this set right here is another 30 gems. This is an SR set. The first one we looked at was a $40 UR set for 40 bucks. And I think that may cover it for the sets. Yeah, there's just 3 sets of him right now. These are going to be added into the costume shop. I'm not sure if they're going to be permanent or not, but these are definitely there. All right, so we also have some stamps added. I think these are the stamps that are added. I'm not 100% sure, but they said Gowther stamps added, and I don't recall seeing these. So it looks like we got skill up here, and we have no skill up right there that you can spam if you're doing any of those content running thingies. Any of the raid bosses and stuff, running with your friends, guild, raid bosses. All right, with rotations going on and stuff here, guys, it looks like they added a green bond right down here, guys, adventure bond for 7 coins. I don't know when he's going on sale. I believe in JP they automatically showed up on sale right away. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I believe that's how it worked. So they are behind on this. So we still have the Great Mage Merlin they haven't thrown in here. They still have Green Bond they just threw in here, but he hasn't went on sale. And they're also going to have Galland of Truth. They're also going to be having Gowther that needs to go in here. So I'm not sure how they're going to be working this coin rotation, if they're pushing everything back. Maybe it's supposed to be 2 weeks, but the way I'm understanding it, it's going to be a little bit of a wait for some of these characters instead of getting them right after release. Maybe they're just trying to make them a little bit more appealing for people to pull on. Not really sure about that, but I know a lot of people are kind of upset that this is even being done. Apparently there's a whole bunch of new equipment bundles. I've never even looked at these equipment bundles, so I can't really tell you if they're even worth it. I'm gonna probably say they're not worth it. I'm not sure which equipment bundles they're talking about. Maybe these are like step ups. You go from bundle 2 to bundle 3, but I have no clue. Apparently there's some equipment bundles in here. Honestly, I just haven't looked at these things, so I couldn't really give you guys an opinion on it. If it's these SR pieces of equipment, I'm gonna probably say they're definitely not worth it though. All right, so this is super important, guys. If you have stuff equipped on your characters, if any of these characters, you may want to go in there and check them out to make sure they got the registered costumes on. We got Captain Elizabeth, we have Guardian Hawk and Elizabeth. Guardian Hawk and Elizabeth, Holy Knight Deanne, Brawler Bond, Holy Knight Gowther, Guardian Gilthunder, Holy Knight Hauser, Guardian Grimora, and Hunter Slater. You will have to re-register all weapon and cosmetics and outfit costumes for the following heroes. Not sure what they did, but it looks like they fixed something and added some stuff. I'm not really sure on this. All I know is you better just go ahead and check those characters and make sure your cosmetics are on there. This is actually something I haven't done, and I probably should have done yesterday, but yeah, let's check out Hauser and make sure he got his costumes on, man. Let's check out Hauser. Yeah, it looks like my Hauser's fine, man. Oh, there we go, you see that, that's why you need to check them, man. I was actually missing out on some stats right there. So you got to pay attention to that stuff, man. Every time the patch comes through, this is the second time this has happened. So I'm going to try to pay attention to this stuff a little bit better, because that's unfortunate. Those are stats lost, especially when you're doing ungeared PvP, because this is where your stats come from. So stuff like that can really, really greatly affect your character. And it's kind of a bummer that I didn't see that yesterday. Kind of hard pressed for a little bit of time here, guys, but I will be doing a Gowther preview. I don't know what you would call it. Showcase, guys. Gowther showcase. I don't know if I'll be able to pull off the 10 Commandments of Truth showcase, because I got a lot of work to do on Gowther. I got to get him to level 70 to make him a little bit more viable for PvP. So the 10 Commandment of Truth guy may have to wait for a little bit, but I will be doing a showcase for Gowther as soon as I get a chance. But with this being said, I'm going to be wrapping up this video, guys. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications. But again, normally I would throw like some type of preview of the character. I don't have the opportunity to do that. Been super busy. So I'm just going to try to get some of these notes out here for you guys can check them out. So I'll catch you guys later. You guys have a good one, and thank you so much for watching.